Today, a judge ruling prosecutors have enough evidence to present a fentanyl manslaughter charge to a grand jury. And this comes after a preliminary hearing. Prosecutors laying out the case against Peyton Beeson, a Saraland woman accused of providing the deadly drug. Our Brendan Kirby joining us now. And Brendan, walk us through what you found out.
Cameron, $90. That's the amount that an investigator testified Beeson received in exchange for the drugs. But the defense argues that there's no evidence that the victim even took those drugs or that that's what killed her. Mobile County Sheriff's Office Sergeant Vincent Gazier testified Tuesday that eyewitnesses, physical evidence, and even the defendant's own statements tie Peyton Beeson to a fatal overdose that claimed the life of Kaylin Laporte at a home in Chickasaw in August. Sergeant Gazier testified at a preliminary hearing that Beeson admitted providing her the drugs. He testified that Beeson's boyfriend told investigators that Laporte used Cash App to pay $90 for 2 points of fentanyl, or 0.2 of 1 gram. The detective also testified that neighbors reported seeing the victim get into the pickup truck of Beeson's boyfriend. He said Beeson admitted that she got the drugs from a dealer, gave them to the 23-year-old woman, and then left. But defense attorney Yancey Burnett argues that even if there was a drug transaction, prosecutors can't point to anyone who saw Laporte swallow the pills or any medical evidence that those drugs caused her death.
My client had to have caused the death. They've accused her of it. They've said she did. The charge says she did. The manslaughter statute says that you have to prove that, but they don't have any evidence of causation that she actually caused anything.
Mobile County District Attorney Keith Blackwood says the witness testimony and the Cash App transaction add up to strong circumstantial evidence.
I understand the defense's argument there, but it's a question of direct versus circumstantial evidence. Both of those things are evidence, and there was more than enough to send this case to the grand jury.
Burnett points out that a preliminary autopsy indicates that Laporte had methamphetamine and a depressant known as benzos in her system, in addition to the fentanyl. He says the testimony indicates that Laporte used only part of the fentanyl, and he questions whether such a tiny amount would be fatal to an addict who'd built up a high tolerance.
It's tragic and horrible. It's so sad on a lot of different levels. They're all addicts. All of them are. And everybody that's contacted, everybody that's a witness, everybody that is given testimony, they're all addicts.
D.A. Blackwood disagrees.
Fentanyl is totally different from any other drug that's out there on the market. It is completely poisonous. The fentanyl is going to be the drug that causes the death, whether it's alone or in combination with other drugs.
I mentioned Beeson's boyfriend, Tyler Thompson. Authorities charged him with drug possession. Today, a judge agreed to send his case to drug court, where he'll have an opportunity for the charge to be dismissed if he completes the program. Reporting live in the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.